How am I on the Lampert's internet? What the
His nickname is Super Bad.
Oh, I hope we don't lose everything. I'm gonna feel like a jackass.
What kind of things do they do in an establishment called Silk? Pretty sure she gets a lot of comments about how effing hot she is, so she's probably tired of them.
Well,
But
you kind of had to suspect that that's what was going on anyway.
there's no reason he shouldn't have qualified. I guess he did crash on it twice.
Throwing
Yes.
that at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
This is the Talkin Moto podcast. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not too often that I really want to drink before a podcast, but shout out to Henry's Hard Soda, made with cane sugar. It does contain some alcohol. It's kind of like a orange soda pop. It tastes pretty good. Fortunately, they're not sponsoring us for that nice little plug. Jason.
Pug?
Yeah, must be the
I didn't
alcohol.
hear any pugs. Huh.
Ah, shoot. So, yeah, that's it. San Diego for the second stop, round 6. Big thanks to everyone that's helping us out. I want to say this before we get going too far. Derek Gibson, he did that drawing of Christian Craig, I believe, last week. So I think he's given that thing away. So I don't know all the rules. I just saw it come across on Instagram, but I know he's giving it away tonight at like 9 Central Time. So I have to go find him on Instagram, Derek Gibson 951. Win yourself a drawing. But he's helping us out this year. Spring Creek MX Park, Motokazi, Plainview Power Sports, Scott King Designs. Yeah, that's it.
Good night, everybody.
Well, here. I'm just gonna attack the monkey in the room. And I feel bad. I have absolutely...
You have a monkey?
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I still have no idea what the hell happened. So what I'm talking about is the picks for this week, or this last week's Fantasy Supercross. Jeff, did you submit any picks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get them.
I also got to listen to some people whining about you not having all the people in there. What's up with that?
What do you mean?
Like 10th place finisher Justin Brayton was not in the list to choose from.
Yeah,
Riddle me that, Batman.
it really don't matter. I have no idea what the hell happened. So this is typically what I do every week. I've been telling you guys that I open up the picks on Thursday. So Thursday rolled around. I went in. I changed the date. I tried to figure out what I'm doing for the picks. I guess I didn't even notice that Brayton wasn't in there. So I do that. I get it all set up. I send a test email to me. Because what happens, you guys fill out that form. You hit the submit. I get an email with, your team name, your email, and then your picks. And then I jot all that stuff down. That's how I do it. So I do a test run. Boom, works fine. And then I got a guy that he normally submits his picks on Friday. I got his on Friday. Boom, no problem. And then Saturday we're out running around, and I had a few guys ask me if I got, if I had gotten the picks yet. And I said, well, I haven't, but I'm kind of in a crappy area for my phone, so that's happened before where I'll see an email come across with the picks, and then there'll only be one, but when I get home, there's 20 of them. So I really didn't think much of it until after I finally got home, and I got home like right before the races started. So I log in, and yep, I didn't get anybody's picks all day Saturday. So I have no idea what happened. So, and it wasn't, people didn't forget, and there's something happened. I don't know if it was on the WordPress side or the plugin that I use updated or what, because it's not just the Talkin Moto's website. It's like all the other websites that I use that same plug. So when you guys hit send, like Caleb will send me a text. He's like, hey, it's just spinning wheels. I'm having troubles with the website. And that's not the case with this one. Like, you would have filled out the form, hit send, you would have got a little pop-up window that would say, thanks for your submitting your pics, blah, 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 blah. Like, all that stuff came through like normal. I just didn't receive any of the emails. So I was pretty much trying to figure that out during the whole race on Saturday. Still haven't figured it out. Messed around with it yesterday. Still got nothing. Been chasing forums all day today. And it's like, it's not the plugin's fault. And it's just like, well, I don't care whose fault or what the hell the problem is. It's like, how do I fix this? Because, like, still right now, I have no idea how to fix it. So I either need to figure it out, I need to find a new program, or think of something else. So yeah. So, which kind of leads me to, and I think Zach, little poor bastard, I think he hit all 5 picks in the 250 class. Because some of the guys, they'll take like screenshots, and then, because if you're having troubles, be like, hey, just, text me the photo or email me, your screenshots, and I'll just do it that way. But I don't know. I guess I don't know what the hell to do. Like 9 o'clock, I'm not even home, and then I just find out that there's this issue, If I would have known maybe sooner, I could have tried, but I don't know. Kind of a giant disaster.
Once again, technology shoots us all down.
So I don't know. I still don't know what to do, because I know some of the guys have taken screenshots. So it's like, not everyone does that, Like, say, Moto Dynasty. Do I take screenshots of that stuff? It's like, no, but I really don't care about that one, But I never do it. I don't even do it on mine, So I don't know.
Well, everybody sent it in an email, correct?
Well, that's just it. Like, I don't know where that email. It's not like they typed up.
Listen to what I'm saying here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
It's just like a submit. I receive it as an email. They don't.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's like it's not even. One, where is it? And if it never got delivered to me, it's not like it goes somewhere else. So I don't know where it is.
Son of a bitch.
So I had a few people that wanted to use the screenshots, which I don't know. That's fine. I could do that, but not everyone does that. So 3/4 of the people would get completely screwed. I've thought about just scratching this one. Well, one, I still got to figure out how to do next week's, but like just completely scratch this round completely out. I've thought about maybe doing a double point weekend or race weekend. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, if you ask me, the only fair way to do it, if you...
I don't know.
Bye, Jason.
He's on the laptop though.
You can
I lost the beginning of that, but sorry.
Yeah, whatever. I was just saying it's not your fault. So scratch the week. That's all you can do.
What the hell's happening here?
There's no point in getting all mad about it.
I was pretty pissed, actually.
I'm pretty mad, actually. So
I
I don't
know.
even remember what I picked. I know I didn't pick Cooper Webb to win. So I probably had them all right, too.
I'm guessing I had them all right too, but you don't hear me bitching.
Why don't you just open it up to submit picks now? And
Well, honestly, right now
see how many people get it right.
Surprisingly, I think there'd be some people that would miss that. Yeah, I don't know. It's like when you spend a lot of time farting around with stuff and then to have it not work really irritates the hell out of me.
That's why I don't spend any time making any of this work. Booyah.
Boom.
Easy.
Ding.
So, I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I have to try to talk to my boss tomorrow. He's more of a computer guy than I am, so maybe he can figure it out. Like, I've tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it, and it's like the forums I'm on, it's like they more talk about that it's not the plugin's fault, and I don't know. Then I start watching YouTube videos, and I'm not gonna lie, I honestly, if they made YouTube where you had to pay, not to pay to watch, but pay to post videos on YouTube, I would be all about it. Because nothing pisses me off more than when you're trying to figure out a problem and someone posts a video that is just completely retarded. Drives me nuts. But that's all I got to say about that.
Maybe they can come up with a new one and call it PayTube.
Oh, shoot. So, all right. And so that's where I guess I'm at with the Fantasy Supercross. I still have no idea what happened. So, I don't know. It's just like, even if we could do if everyone took a screenshot, I'd still have to track all that stuff down. It's just a giant clusterfuck right now.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So, I'll figure it out, hopefully.
That's a bummer, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I honestly, so I knew that was kind of happening. I sit down, I start watching the races, and then I gotta watch some stupid dog show. And my TV downstairs isn't exactly up to par with modern technology, so I can't read the little thing scrolling across the bottom that there's been some sort of program change. So, like, god dang it. So, I had to go upstairs, and then I figured it out, so.
Oh, that
I
leads
watched
into a
dog
nice
racing for quite a while.
that leads into a nice rant that I have for tonight on how bad Fox Sports sucks.
Take it away.
Why do they take everything and turn it into dog shit? I don't think it's any secret that I'm not a fan of them, and that I liked watching racing so much better when it was on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now Fox Sports has also taken like the last pure motorsport for me, which is NHRA drag racing, and they just completely destroyed that too. It's just absolute. It's like they just overthink everything and turn it into a pile of fertilizer.
The only, I don't know. Just for me, what gets tough to watch is I'm just over all these little cheesy segments, I guess. I don't know. I think
Exactly.
I honestly think I need to maybe quit watching them live. That I could just skip through everything. It probably would make it a little bit more enjoyable. But
Well, I actually thought this was going to be kind of cool. I know you guys don't care about this, but I think it ties in because it is Fox Sports. But, you know, they took over, and the big deal was going to be, okay, they're going to have the semifinals and the finals live. ESPN just had the finals live. They backed up 4 hours and built up to them, basically. So the problem with that is there's a 55-minute turnaround between rounds. So they had 55 minutes to kill on live TV. Talk about the most boring. It was, I couldn't watch it. It's like, this is just freaking horrible. Then they take everybody that's been in the sport forever and shit can them and bring in new people that don't have a freaking clue what they're talking about.
see,
It's
that's
just frustrating. Then they stick ads all over everything. I mean, it's ridiculous. You should just one race. They had like computer generated advertisements all over the freaking track. They're trying to take, you know, shots from 4 different angles in one race. We're talking about races that are 4 seconds long. So they're swapping cameras 4 times in 4 seconds. It's just crap.
I was gonna say this last week, but I guess I didn't. But I watch when I can. I watch the race day live, and that's to me exactly what you're talking about. It's just a lot of and I think honestly, like we're 6 rounds in. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of ready for a break. I don't know. It just seems like the same thing over and over, and does that make any sense? Because it's just
I hear you.
because like I'm watching race day and it's like I get it. I get the whole sponsor thing, but like I want to tune into race day to watch practice, you know. And they'll do this little flip flop with the screen where, you know, 3/4 of the screen is, you know, the guy's talking with whoever, and then in the bottom corner is the guy's practicing. But it's like, to me, flip that shit around. Like, I want to watch practice. I don't need to watch you guys talk to somebody, you know. But
That's all the rage these days, though, man. Yeah. Put radio shows on TV. It'll get rage.
Yeah. Whoa. We got
You guys
horses.
just, ugh,
Your
you guys are
turn.
putting me in a great mood.
Yeah, your turn, Jeff. Get after it.
I got nothing bad to say other than the races were exceptionally boring. The 450s was anyway, I guess, and that's what I look forward to.
Yeah.
Heat racing was
And
good.
I'm glad that they're finally on to, yeah, the heat racing was great, but come main event, I think the only one that passed anyone was Jason Anderson.
Yep.
I think the highlight for me was the 450 LCQ. I thought that was pretty good. With, was it that Schmidt and...
What's his name? Jump in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I first saw it, after the race, like, you know, he looks over and obviously he thinks he's in. And he's all like hooting and hollering. And when I first saw it, it looked like he purposely went over in front of Schmidt's bike, you know, and threw up the one hand and gave her the old throttle. But I thought that was pretty funny, you know, like, F you. But then he got F you'd at the end.
Shot down.
But hey, gotta admire his spirit.
I'm shocked that the move kind of worked. I thought he would clip the hay bales. Normally, if they see a
I
spot
figured
like
he was
that, they
gonna-
put a pole up.
I figured he was going to take both of them out doing it. I'm surprised he stuck it like he did.
Say, they don't do that anymore, do they? I remember, like, I want to say it had to have been McGrath. You know, they'd do a 90 corner and they'd always jump I don't necessarily remember them, like, jumping, like, to cut the corner, but they would, you know, jump from the one to the other without not cutting the corner of the track, but just jumping across. But
Well, I think in the past it's been something that's been done. You know, they'll see 5 or 6 guys do it in practice and then put a stop to it by sticking a pole in the corner, but nobody was doing it. Then they're not even going to bother with it. They probably didn't even think about it. I never thought about it until I think he cut the corner there, and I was like, oh, yeah, he did.
yeah. Well, it was funny. We were kind of talking before we started about Vital, and there was a post on there about that pass, and I didn't see it on the broadcast, but obviously I wasn't paying that much close attention to it, but they had like an overhead view, and the guy snapped a screenshot of it, and he's like, "That looks pretty clean to me," you know, blah blah blah, and then the guy showed, like, you know, 4 more frames after the one that guy originally posted, and it's like, it's pretty clear that he's up and over the tough block. But then it got into a battle about the tough block being not necessarily the edge of the track or some shit like that. I don't know. So then it goes on from there.
Then what is the edge of the track if it's not the tough block?
I don't know. I gotta find something here. I thought for sure when I seen guys jumping into that sand section that someone was just gonna eat it. I don't know that I saw anyone crash there.
Dude, that was gnarly.
I know they
It
were
seemed kind of odd to have it in an angle like that, though. There was no way any 2 people could jump it at the same time. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
And it didn't look like it was any faster. I don't know if you guys watched. I don't know if they talked about it in practice where 2 guys did it, or maybe it was a heat race where it basically was the exact same speed because you were in the air so high and for so long if you tripled that you didn't gain much.
Yeah.
Looked damn cool, though.
Yeah, it did. Looked sweet.
Well, that's what I thought too. Jeff or whoever was saying it. I think maybe what you were saying, Jeff, about it being faster or whatever. He's making up a lot of time, and it's just like, well, yeah, maybe that little bit that he's in the air, he's further ahead, but then, like, by the time they get to the corner, he's just as far behind as when he started. But
I felt like there was a lot of obstacles on this track that were kind of like that, you know, if one guy had the line and could do it, the other guy couldn't do it. And that's kind of frustrating.
the only part I thought was really strange was, sorry, I don't have the map in front of me, but it's like they come out of a left-hander, and it was like a double land 180, and then it's the triple. So it's like they're kind of cutting in on each other. So then the guy doesn't double, and then they could roll it. But I think if you rolled it and went to the inside, I think it was a little tough to make that triple. But that part right there just seemed kind of no flow, I would have to say.
They were rolling it and going to the inside.
No, well,
A la Kada Bolton.
whoa.
Wink.
Shoot.
How did you guys like? You might have mentioned something about it. I was kind of zoning out in the rants, but how come in some of when they do the split screen, they've got the battle for the lead in the tiny little screen that you can't see, and the battle for, or it wasn't even the battle for, it was someone else riding around by themselves in the big screen. I don't remember which one it was. It was a battle, I guess. I don't know if it was for the lead. It was a battle in one of them, and a guy riding around by himself in the other. And the big one was the guy riding around by himself.
Yeah.
Because they like to toy
Ridiculous.
with us. Way to go, Fox Sports.
Oh shoot. Let's see here. It was. What's your thoughts on the military appreciation night? I don't know. I think it's neat.
I thought the Geico bikes looked sweet.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know. I get
I
it.
think they stole that from me, just so everybody knows.
Um,
How many other black and yellow Hondas you see out there? None.
copying your style. Sorry if you hear my chair. I'll try not to move. But no, I thought it was kind of neat. I just wish, and I get not all the teams could do it, but just be neat if everyone could do something. But because did Dungy?
That'll never happen, though.
Yeah, right. So I think as far as bikes go, Dungy, the KTM guys don't do anything. I think it's maybe just gear. Some more than others, but what'd you think of Shorty's comeback? Welcome back and then crash.
And crash.
But so Shorty was back, Bogle was back. He finished. So that was a surprise.
Baggett came back and didn't make the main.
Yeah.
That's a rough start.
It's a Suzuki curse.
I bet they're loving that team right now.
How long is Stewart going to be out?
I thought I heard
I
today.
seen he was there at the race, but
Yeah. Was it next week or the week after? Hang on.
I'm just excited that I don't got to stay up till midnight this week. Woo! Woo!
Staying up till midnight is rough.
For sure.
Well, I'll probably do it regardless, but at least
Okay,
then I
staying
can,
up till midnight to watch racing is rough.
I can watch my DIY shows till midnight.
There you go.
I got 22 episodes of Property Brothers saved in my DVR, so I got some work to do.
Yeah, get going.
Sounds to me like you better take a few days off.
That would be great. I've been very stressed out at work lately.
I've noticed.
It's February.
Why I avoid
for
you.
Christ's sake.
That's why I avoid you.
Do you? I was telling Jason earlier. I didn't spend a lot of time, but I kind of hopped on Vital a couple times throughout the day, and they're just talking about Dungy, and now Dungy's 26 points up on everybody. Now, to me personally, like, would you guys not watch the race because of how big of a points lead Dungy has? Like,
No.
yeah, I was gonna say, to me, honestly, I really don't give two shits about the points. Like, he could be 26 points behind. I'd still watch, you know. Even in the 250s, Savachi's 3 points up. It's like, like, you're gonna watch.
See,
Go ahead, Jeff.
the problem with it is it just deflates everyone else's willingness to go do crazy shit, and at some point when the points lead gets to a point where it's insurmountable, guys they go through the motions, they're just riding around, and no one has any fire, and that's when the guy that has the huge points lead continues to kick everyone's butt because he's the only one trying out there.
Right.
We're not there yet because there's still obviously a fighting chance for anyone, but I mean, it does bum me out when the championship gets so lopsided that, you know, it's so frustrating watching guys. Uh, it's like when you see guys not battling on the track when they just give up the position and let the guy go by. Drives me nuts. I know that's
That's
what you
why I
like to
think
see,
it's
Scott, because you don't like him blocking them. But
Yeah. Get the F
true.
out of the way. Holding up the show.
I think it takes something
That's
away
why
from it.
I
I'm not
think
gonna probably not watch it because what the hell else am I gonna do on a Saturday night in the middle of winter?
Right.
In May, I might not be watching them, or what?
true.
April, I guess, when it's nice out, and they're on the
That's
East
why I
Coast.
think it sucks that they put so much emphasis on the points series and the championship. You know, maybe cut that back incentive to, to get on the podium. Make one race mean a little bit more.
I don't know what just happened, but you sounded funny.
Oh, I farted.
I think it was your laptop cut out and then sped up really fast to catch back up or something. But
Does that when I fart.
oh,
It wasn't my laptop. It was me.
oh,
Shoot. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, this will get probably some people pissed, but what the hell?
Everybody hates you already anyway, Scott.
Yeah, why not? Fuck, get in line, I guess. It's just I just kind of laugh when I hear him talk about Dungey and his run of consecutive podiums. Isn't it like 20? Is it 26 or 27? Or if it's more than
no,
that?
he's not
No,
there
it's not
yet.
that many.
Are you sure?
He's got like 23.
Well, hell. I don't know.
Tomac's leaving Cowie. Who's talking that smack?
Oh, we got some
Oh, just-
chatter.
Yeah, little rumor. We're starting it right here, I guess.
Sweet. Let's run with it.
He's getting
You should figure out
replaced
a way to
Can't
by.
hack
hurt
into
us.
Racer X and go post that Tomac's leaving.
He's getting replaced by
Can't
Josh
hurt
Grant.
us.
Yeah.
Yep.
It can only help us.
Shoot. But no, I didn't hear that.
Might as well.
What? Why?
His
Why?
bike's ugly anyway.
Ah. There we go. 26. See? Not too far off. But I don't know. When I hear that number, it's like here Dungey's done this, and I guess the only other person that pops into my brain is Stewart, and him not being able to do that. But
Chad Reed's the all-time podium streak record holder. But
really,
I thought, and it was at 26. And I thought Dungey was still a couple away from that, but maybe he's tied with it right now. Is right.
crazy little fun
Shit.
facts.
Shit.
I need to move things around. I need another monitor, I think is what I need.
Can never have too many.
I set my computer up at work with 3. That was crazy.
Dude, having 3 monitors is sweet.
Oh my god.
Hey, quit talking like that. I want 3 monitors.
It was like I'm like like that's a lot of
You got
window space.
You got 2 on a laptop now, man.
I know.
Wasn't talking to you.
How does he know? I still haven't figured out how to get my laptop into my regular spot. It's just probably not going to happen. I'm going to try to have dual computers for a while.
Dueling computers. I went from having 3 monitors to 1 and back to 2. It's rough, man. I miss having 3.
The struggles. Yep. So I don't have much for tonight, boys. I kind of had the FU flag up this weekend. Don't judge me.
F you.
Well, I mean,
Already
really,
been
the only
judged.
I kind of jotted a few things down. You know, we talked about Dungy being up, Baggett crashing, kind of the Nichols and Clayson deal. Then really the only other thing I got is kind of Savachi. There's 2 rounds left, and I don't know if I can ever get the Talkin Moto Fantasy Supercross back up and running. I'm still gonna put Webb. Webb is my guy. I don't think. I don't know. I guess I haven't seen anything. I knew Savachi would be the guy to be there with Webb, but he's not. He hasn't won over my first place guy.
I think that's risky. I think the pro circuit. I think the Yamahas have gremlins.
Oh, no. I may have swore at my TV when he tipped over, or tiptoeing around that corner. I was just like, damn it.
I was pumped. I liked it. Make it tough on him. Get this championship closer and closer.
It's those gosh darn mental mistakes, man.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Stop making them mental mistakes.
like, Savachi is the only one that hasn't had an oopsie so far.
Mental mistake?
Well, his worst finish of the year has been an 8th. So it's like Craig, I think it was A1, he was 17th. Webb got 21st a couple weeks back. So everyone else has been, or he's been the only one that's been somewhat consistent. Nichols is the other one. He's been doing pretty good as far as somewhat consistent. An 8th is his lowest, 2nd is his highest. So
Where did he come from? Am I the only person that had never heard of him before this season started?
no, I would join you with that.
Good.
Who
Yeah,
are we talking about?
Colt Nichols.
Nichols.
Yeah, he's a nobody.
Not anymore.
Ethan. Yeah.
No. He won't be for too long.
Why?
I mean, he doesn't hold a candle to you and me, but
Yeah.
Who's this ass clown? Oh shoot. Adam in the
I gotta
chat.
start.
Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
I said I gotta start changing my picks to include him because I just I keep forgetting about him because he's so forgettable.
unforgettable.
I think I've had him for 5th a few times, but
That's not you.
Adam in the chat. I don't have obviously this in front of me. I did see it on the injury report, but quite a few guys with the old broken femurs club. That's not good. I don't know.
That's a club I don't ever care to be in.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that doesn't sound like a good time at all. So
Very few positives come out of that.
So shoot. What else we got? Next week. So this is kind of the last round for the West Coast. Is this weekend. So
Finally crawling out of the whale's vagina.
Yep. So yeah, so that'll be good. then the West guys get a break, and then we kind of get new faces to talk about again. So, kind of excited for that. So yeah, and that's it. What are you doing? Are you paying your electric bill?
He looks like he's scribbling.
Uh,
Yeah, writing a love letter.
I'm coloring.
Oh, sweet.
Gotta have something to entertain me.
How was the Wild game? Did they win?
No,
Negative. Okay.
it's a good time
Is that
though.
the one I? Is that the one I gave you tickets to?
Yeah, it's the one you hooked me
That
up
was
with.
this weekend.
No, it was last Thursday.
Oh, touche.
Took the bowling team.
Uh huh. I
Had a
see.
good
I saw
time.
that picture.
We had a good time.
Well, good for you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Oh shoot. You boys got.
I sent somebody else a thank you, and I didn't get much of a response out of them.
What did,
Who's that?
Bob.
Oh, geez, you shouldn't have sent it to him. He's not supposed to know you got the tickets.
Oh, he's not? Whoops.
No, just for customers.
I took customers.
Oh, good.
I told him I took customers.
Oh, then you're good.
Yeah.
He'll just never respond to you.
Oh, he did. He just said, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was his
Oh.
email back to me. I'm glad you
Oh.
enjoyed it.
you damn right.
He's probably like, who the hell is this guy emailing me?
I know that's what he was thinking.
They fired that coach, huh, that looked like Rob? Or, what's his name? Rob? No, not Rob. Rick?
Yeah. Why did what?
Rich. Rich, that was the guy's name. Remember we saw Rich over at... We had a look-alike.
Yeah.
He used to work with us, but he looked just like that Mike... What do you say his name?
Mike, yo.
Yo. Yeah, he... like, he gets mistaken for him all the time, I guess. But we saw him at a golf tournament, and Jason thought it was him.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
like, I know that guy. That's not a head coach.
I was
He's a gym
100% sure that was him. And then it turned out I was wrong. Doesn't
Oh,
matter
you're the
now
only
because he
one.
got fired.
Yeah. Why are they being jerks?
Because team sucks. They got to do something.
Probably
Like,
why no one wanted them tickets.
That's exactly why. I guarantee it. But one of the best visiting teams you could ever go watch.
Yeah.
So it was a really good time. We had these two kids in front of us, probably like 13, 14 years old or whatever. And oh, what the hell is his name? Sasquatch. I can't think of his name now. But anyway, dude scores a hat trick. So these kids in front of us are all dressed up Washington Capitals gear. And I'm like, come on, man, you got to throw your hat. Your dude just shot a hat trick. And he's like, no, I can't. I was like, come on, dude. Well, I won't hit the ice from here. I'm like, dude, we're in row 14. You can hit the ice from here. So he takes his hat off, whips it, hits the ice. 30 seconds later, his old man comes out and just chews his ass for throwing a hat on the ice. Like,
that's pretty awesome. Huh.
Those are good seats, man. Those are... I think they're the same seats that you and I went to a couple years back, isn't it?
yeah, yep. They are. They're like
Right up from the
best
blue
seats
line?
possible. They're row 15, right up from the benches on the blue line. Just awesome seats.
You know, I've had some pretty sweet seats, and I've also been like way up top, and even the ones way up top aren't really that bad. You know,
They're not, but man, when you're down there, you get a feel for how fast the game actually is, and they're just. I've sat second row, and that sucks. Where those seats are just perfect.
It's also nice when you can get close enough that you realize you could get killed by a puck.
Exactly.
That, you know, and then you gotta pay attention. But sweet.
Where you at on your motor, Jason? How close you getting to getting the Honda ready to go?
Not at all.
Jason sent a picture of it all torn apart, and I was like, "F you." I'm glad I'm not you.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
much
F
what it
me.
still
I'm
looks
glad I'm
like.
not you.
It is a disaster. Nah, I decided since I got it all torn down, I might as well replace every bearing in it. So I got to get them ordered. Some of them are back ordered. So it'll be a few weeks. Then I got to get a top end. But then it should be pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be cool as long as it doesn't grenade itself right away.
Ah, nonsense. It'll be fine.
It does suck though when you go and split your case and everything is supposed to stay in one side, but it doesn't. Like I did not want to take the transmission apart at all because it was all just supposed to stay in the one side and not come out. Yeah, that didn't happen. Transmission parts everywhere.
Yeah, it's. Do you have a diagram of where all the little washers and shit go? Because that's. I remember taking my 250 apart, and I'm guessing the trannies are very similar, but it was a lot of head scratching trying to read a crappy black and white drawing and figure out where all the washers go.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to get the shafts put back together right, but I have a really nice service manual. I would never tear one of them apart without one. So I got them put back together how they're supposed to go. It shouldn't be too bad putting it all back together as long as I don't forget how to put it back together. But I really don't think it'll be too bad.
I had to
just
take
gonna
my
take
whole
some
tranny apart because I had to replace a gear in the tranny. And then I think I put new shift forks in it too, if I remember right. And that's a little hairy when you get it all together and just hope that it works.
Yeah, no, that's
When
really
you
all you
trust
can
it
do.
to send it over a big jump or something.
Yeah,
Not to psych you out or anything,
that's
but
the that's the only thing that bothers me. I mean, really, it's not. It's all just mechanical stuff, and it's either going to work or it's going to eat itself, one way or the other.
Goes or
But
blows.
I have faith. I think I can handle it. I just got to looking at all the bearings on the transmission side, and it obviously, or I should say on the clutch side, it obviously got wet and got dirt in it, and figured I might as well do it right.
Yeah, you'd really suck to be that far torn down and not replace something and put it all back together and then it.
Yeah.
So, no, good move. Take care of it now. And you're good to go.
The old crank looks pretty sweet. It definitely got a little hot in a few spots. So it looks pretty cool. It's all miscolored and pretty looking.
Take it out and, I don't know, make a lamp out of all the parts and pieces.
I have to do something with it. Maybe I'll just bring it to work and set it on my desk.
oh my god, you guys, I just pulled out the longest hangnail out of my fingernail. It was awesome.
Doesn't that
Thought you
feel
guys felt like to
amazing?
know that. Oh, when it finally comes out. This thing's like 3/8 of an inch long, and it was up to my first knuckle, I swear to God.
I love doing that. Hurts so good.
Yeah, I think the nice thing about that engine deal is it'll probably tell you if something's wrong right away.
Yeah, I think it will.
You gotta.
I was a little baffled by it because it didn't want to turn over by hand when I first took the top end off and everything. I was like, ooh, this isn't good. But the shitty part is
bound up inside it.
no, this was like just the bottom end, like just the
Oh.
crank did not want to turn over. I don't know what the deal was with
Sitting
it.
too
Once
long?
it broke loose, it was fine. But
We might have to do a full overhaul on my bike because it's been sitting since September.
might have to. It might be what it takes. I think it's going to be
Right.
pretty sweet to have one that I built. I take a lot of pride in that. So if it works, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, well, mechanically, that's way over me. So I wish you the best of luck.
It's not stickers.
Yep. Hey, I don't even know if I'm good at that, but that's my thing. So,
I just figured I needed one more thing at my house in a million pieces. Why not?
What if you end up with some of them 350 parts inside it?
That would be weird. I don't think they'll fit.
This piston looks good. I'm gonna put it in my bike.
make a cheater bike.
It kind of sucks because I was on a roll with the truck. Like, I'm getting stuff done, like feeling pretty good about it. And then I pretty much had to halt production to throw money at my bike. But it's all good.
Ah, we got little time yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, boys, that's it. I got nothing.
I do have to get.
Oh no. Stand by.
What happened, Jason?
Once again, I
disappeared?
had a pretty. I'm here.
All right. What were you gonna say?
Did you? Oh, I said I wanted to give a shout out to my guys at BTO Sports.
Oh yeah. What were you doing with that? The photo and what's going on
Well,
with
it's not even that. So, my gear company and myself kind of let myself down this last week. I went to redeem my contingency money and actually found out today that it expires and that it is expired.
that?
And been working with Greg at BTO on that stuff. He's like who I've always sent my orders to for that. And he called me tonight just to like go through my order, and he's like, just want to make sure everything's right, so when I get your stuff, we can get your jersey printed and all that and get it back to you. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but I just found out that all those fly bucks are expired. And he goes, well, send them to me anyway. He's like, I got some pull with Western Power Sports, and even if they don't want to take them, I'll hook you up. So,
Nice.
yeah, some pretty cool people at BTO.
Shout out to
I'm
them.
a fan. I order everything from them. I like them guys.
Yeah, they're really cool.
I don't know that I have ever ordered from them.
There's a particular discount code you can use and save quite a bit. So, you should contact Scott. He'll give it to you. It's a Talkin Moto one.
All right. There we
Just
go.
spelled different.
I've got a better discount code, but I'm not allowed to share that.
Damn. Ah, what do you do?
When's the first race in Minnesota?
Is it April 4th?
Oh boy.
Oh,
I think it might not be the 4th. It might be the next weekend. So let me see if I can get to my
I'm trying to look it up.
calendars on my phone here. I don't know if I can do that.
I had a request from my son. He asked me when we would be able to go to the track next.
Really?
I thought, that's weird. From the kid who doesn't like going to the track, but he must. Sounds like he wants to go.
What date did you say, Jason?
Maybe
You're
it was
talking
April.
districts, right?
Yeah.
It's April 3rd,
Yeah.
right? Grantsburg?
Yep.
Yep.
Oof. Transfer.
Might want to skip that. Yeah.
I've never been there, so I might want to go there.
I shouldn't say it. Have I? I swear I've ridden there. I've never raced there, but
I feel like if the weather's good, Grantsburg is fun. It beats the crap out of you, but it's fun to go. But usually the weather sucks, so that can make things kind of rough.
Because that's the only race, right? They don't. It's just
Yeah.
the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy that all that stuff's out already. Shoot. Yeah, this summer's gonna suck. Just FYI.
What?
Why?
It's busy. It's gonna be busy.
No way to go
Summers
into it
don't
with it.
suck.
They don't suck. There's just, there's a lot going on. It's gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I'm kind of thinking May 14th and 15th, we might have to try a little qualifier action.
Oh boy.
Just to
Nice.
see what happens.
Sweet.
I'm just throwing that out there.
What did you just throw out there? Qualifier?
Yep.
Is that what I heard?
Yep.
Son of a. Do we know where the regional is?
Byron, Illinois.
Ooh. That one was fun. I liked that place.
You've been to Byron?
Mm-hmm.
When?
For the old fart race.
Oh.
Yep, I almost died.
I've never been there, but I've heard cool things about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I liked it. From what I remember, it's been quite a few years, but yeah, there's just this one section in the back, and you really can't see what's on the other side. It's just a tabletop, but hit the tabletop, and as soon as you're in the air, and all you see are 3 bikes laying on the ground. I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna end well. So I ended up crashing, trying to avoid some kid laying there, and flipped over the handlebars, and didn't get hurt, but bent up my triple clamper. My bar mount got all bent to hell. It was a good time
It's
though.
always enjoyable.
Yeah, luckily the guys we went down with had an extra one, so we did some part swapping and got back out there. But yeah, who did we? Yeah, is it Mike Johnson? The guy from Power Mad. Paul? Is it Paul? Ramir, maybe. I think I got his last name wrong, but yeah, we went down with all those guys. So there's a little group of us that went down there. So yeah, it was. I don't know. I had fun. But yeah,
Sweet.
and that's not too far from me. So
It's not really any farther than Mount Carroll, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. That's putting the cart way before the horse, but
just brain spitballing. How's that sound?
no, I'm just trying to decide, what I'm gonna do this year. I don't know. I don't feel like doing like a full crazy season of anything, but I want something to work towards too. So we'll see.
No. Well, let's do a shoot if you do that, and like you said, you haven't been to Byron, so be something new and hit up a different
Yep.
place. So, no, it'll be fun. Yeah. Keep me in mind or keep up to speed, and be fun to drive out there. Like I said, I don't think it's too bad. Come hang out.
It's not far from you at all.
No. Because it's got to be less than a couple hours.
Well, it's straight south of Madison.
Yeah. Man, I don't even remember. Oh, we rode with them, so I didn't even really pay attention to how long it took us to get down there. Because what was it to Mount Carroll? It was like 4 or 5, or was it longer than that?
For me,
Yeah.
it was like 5.
Yeah. I'd have to ask my brother because they go out
Hours and
there.
10 minutes. The other way is 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, because they were doing something with like I don't know. There must be a drag strip over there too. That
Yeah.
they were bringing a couple cars out for whatever they were doing, dragging old cars. So, but I was like, yeah, it'd
Sweet.
be kind of fun to check that out. But that's Pro National weekend, and I'm like, nope, sorry.
Damn it.
It was funny because I actually passed them in Madison. They were obviously going out, and I was going, your guys' way. So, kind of funny. But, all right, boys, you got anything else? Are we done? Are we done ranting? I feel a little bit better, but
I'm done. I feel much better that we've talked it out.
I feel the same. Didn't really. I said about 17 words. So.
You didn't get anything off your chest. What do you want to get off your chest?
This computer. It's getting really hot.
Jeff, do you watch Rehab Addicts or Rehab Addict?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
Hey, remind me again on tires. What is the second number? That's the aspect ratio, right? So the smaller number, the more low pro. The
I
second number
believe
is
so.
So, like for instance, a 215 55 17 would be 55%. It'd be 215 millimeters wide, 55% of that tall.
That
Making
sounds
sense?
right. That sounds right.
So a 215 45 would be slightly shorter, but same size. I can get a set of tires for my Mazda for $220. I might have to. They're just 10% shorter. That's a pretty solid deal. I was looking at about $600.
Buy them up.
Otherwise. And when she says 220 or best offer, she wants 200. It says they're brand new. I don't know what kind they are. But I will.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Sweet.
We got all that Fizzo money to spend.
No comment.
No
Yeah.
comment.
You don't even know what it is, so.
Huh?
Fizzo is is a nickname for a truck.
Did the MoneyGram clear?
Yes, it was all good.
Sweet. Lucky you. I had somebody call about the trailer last week. Wanted to know if I would take a third down and then let them make payments. I'm like, are you on crack?
You should have said yeah, as long as I get to keep the trailer till the payments are made.
As long as I can use it while you pay for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's like, can you tell me where it's located? I'm like, around Farmington in Minnesota. She's like, okay. And then I have one more question. I can put a third down and then make payments. Would that work for you? I'm like, no.
Wow.
Why don't you just come steal it?
Some people's kids.
Shouldn't say that. Everybody's trailer's getting stolen these days.
Man.
Which you would think would teach people to stop leaving their bikes and such in their trailer. But apparently they don't.
That happens. Yep. All right, gentlemen. It's been fun. I'll keep working on the fantasy stuff. We'll see if I can't figure something out. I'm sure I can. May just need to take a day or two off and figure it out. Ouch. But other than that, that's it. Did you hear
Wrap it up.
my last comment? Did you hear one thing about the Daytona 500 this weekend on the broadcast?
Yes.
All right. Then I won't see it. I was like, I didn't see anything. But like I said, I kind of blitzed through it again tonight, and I really wasn't paying any attention while it was on. So I didn't know if they... But they didn't have... Did they have anyone come on and talk about it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I zone out when they talk about that crap.
I just thought it was kind of weird that they made a big deal about it, and then nothing. But whatever. All right, guys.
I was gonna mention too. I watched the Dave Despain show with
Yeah.
Mitch Payton on it last night. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Good interview with Mitch.
I'll have to, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Sweet. All right, guys. We will talk to you next time.
I'm trying to figure out if the whole time if that chat room was Matt, and it was. I'm an idiot.
Was he all alone
Good
in the
night.
chat room?
No, there was a few of us.